Hey guys, today was my heavy leg day. But today's gonna be a different video. Earlier today. Sorry if I sound exhausted. I just volunteered at a vaccine clinic in North Philly. It was called Harvax, and it was a complete eye-opening experience. I absolutely loved it. So I did get back at like 4, so I worked out then. I didn't have much to eat, but still just grinded it out. Basically, I took the SEPTA, got in North Philly. We were by Temple. I don't know if you guys know where that is, but if you do, we got off by Temple University. And just getting off, I could just see like the gentrification happening, and like the little train, subway, whatever the hell you want to call it, SEPTA. The ride over, I could see some of the buildings in North Philly. And it just, like, blew my mind. I've never seen buildings, like, crumbled. I've never seen windows broken, graffiti everywhere. Like, that was just mind-blowing to me. And I'm just sitting in the seat, just, like, taking it all in. I look like I'm, like, a tourist in some, like, state, just looking left, right, everywhere. I was with a girl, and we were both in nursing. And she's from Philly. It didn't seem like it was anything new to her. But for me, it was just like, wow. Like, I have not seen anything. So we get to Temple, and I get off the train, and I'm walking down these stairs, and I can just see just this road. There's this road, and I'll put a little video. And on the left side, you have a brand new like apartment complex. Maybe it's a classroom. It's probably apartments. Brand new apartment complex. And then on the other side of the street, it's just not torn down, like a building that's in like crumbles. And it's just like the difference, juxtaposition, I swear. It's juxtaposition, that English term you learn in English, I swear. It's just left, brand new, and to the right, just, man, I don't know. That was just, like, I stopped in my tracks. I'm like, okay, I just need to get a video of this, because, like, I've never seen anything like it. So we walk over to the clinic, the school, so it was in front of an elementary school. And I saw the group we were with. We were with 2 other nurse practitioners and 1 other junior. So in total, it was maybe 5 people, 2 freshmen, 1 junior, 2 nurse practitioners. Or they were in school for to become a nurse practitioner. So we set up the table, taped some things down, and then the table looked pretty nice. We had Penn Nursing on it. We had, like, community champions and some other seal. And then we drew little characters on the ground. Or not characters, people on the... Sorry, I'm tired. We drew people on the ground, and then we had these bones. So the purpose of the bones was to help teach little kids. So basically I taught anatomy today with the little kids. Was just small things, maybe like the feet, arms, like the skull, where's the brain, the heart, where are the lungs, things like that. And we just told them their functions, stuff like that. Teaching them really reminded me of like my youth, of like, I don't know, of just being like happy-go-lucky, stuff like that. Not to say that I'm not happy-go-lucky, but little kids just have like a different type of energy, and I think you guys know what I'm talking about. And some of them were very funny, just the interactions of, like, we had little candies on our table, and we'd be like, or we had other things too. We had candies, pens, Penn Nursing bags, water bottles, stuff like that. And after they finished the anatomy stuff, we would give them little goodie bags, and then we'd get to like the little candy section with the kisses, and they would look at us, look at their parents, and then grab like a handful of candies. It was the funniest thing. But yeah, and then before we even started, the nurse practitioner was talking to me about her her specialty. So both of them were roommates, but And I actually think that they were both going into pediatrics, because they were talking about how they love kids. And then one of the main coordinators was also saying, like, yeah, it is actually dealing with kids. I like dealing with kids better than adults, because they're more, like, playful. And what they say doesn't really, like, they were talking about little experiences of what kids have said and how it would have been taken differently if it was, like, said by an adult. Because, like, kids just have, like, that natural innocence, you know what I mean? Like, what they say, they don't really mean. Stuff like that. But they also said, like, they like the fact that they can send a kid home where, like, they know he's going to go to school or go play and stuff like that, instead of sending an adult home with, let's say, like, who's dealing with lung cancer or something, and he's just gonna go home and smoke again, or go home and do, like, just damage his body even more. That's a little off topic. Now, at the convention, there were other tables from other other organizations. There was the Boys and Girls Club, CHOP was there, Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, and there was actually a temple table as well. And then all the way down the street, there was like these speakers and like a DJ table. And right when I got there, I'm like, what is that for? So, and then a bunch of guys in a van pulled up, and they started dancing, and like to like music, and we're like, what is going on? I was like, what is going on? And they were not like amateur dancers. They were like doing handstands, headstands, like doing like backflip, front flips. It was insane. And I'm like, who are these guys? Like, where are they from? Because I thought they were from the Boys and Girls Club. Because like I'm thinking like, oh, they're mentors. They're just gonna like probably dance with the kids, right? Like only dance. Oh my God, was I wrong? This group, they were called Rapping About Prevention, like short for RAP. They were absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. It absolutely blew my mind. I thanked them at the end and like was talking with them. I'm like, I could not, I don't know. Anyways, they had tons of activities. It was not just music and dancing. So when the event started, they were trying to get people. They were basically, everyone was a little shy. I was shy. Everyone was shy. They were so charismatic, I swear. They could reel you in. They would, I don't know. They just made the whole thing amazing. So they had tons of activities. Speakers for dancing, like I just said. Jump ropes. And then after jump ropes, they had hula hoops. After hula hoops, they had like the professional like dance performance with those people I was talking about earlier. Literally doing handstands, headstands, like literally everything. And then after, they had like this group dance where they would show people and us, because even my coordinator was like, go dance with them, Chris. I'm like, all right, it's time to go. So I danced with them. They had these group dances where they show you like what to do in the dance, and then everyone does it. Like, it was just amazing. And then at the end, they were doing like the viral TikTok dances. I don't really know any of them. Like, I have TikTok, but I don't really use TikTok. And then they also had a table with like props with like cups and fruit and stuff like that to teach about nutrition. I mean, they had it all, and I was like, what more, like, what else could they have? Like, they had literally everything. I was like, wow. They, like, this, like, if I could book them, if I, like, I feel like I know I want to do more, and I'm going to do more of these, like, community events. And I swear, if we have another one, it's like, I need to tell them to book them, because, like, it was just absolutely insane. It was back to back, like, I thought it would like die down. You know how like some events you do one event and then it kind of dies down, but they had event after event after event, and they kept everyone engaged. It was absolutely amazing. Like, it just made the whole experience even better. But yeah, we finished up. I was there from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. But the event started at 12. I don't know if they had as much turnout as they wanted to, but there were still a lot of people there. But like, if I were to do it, or help them do it, not if I were to do it, because the amount of planning they did was insane, but I would also want to coordinate with other high schools in the area, because I know this was just an elementary school, but if they, like, it can't just be elementary schools that are not being vaccinated, because basically the whole point of the event was because North Philly has many underserved communities, a lot, and especially today, I've been absolutely humbled. Like, it's something I haven't, like, seen, being from California suburbs, of people working like 5 to 6 jobs, weekdays, weekends, and they don't have time to worry about their health. Literally, like I complain sometimes about time, like, oh, like, I'm busy. I haven't, like, you guys have not seen, I have not seen probably even the most of it, but of how much some people work in, like, put time in to care for their families. It's absolutely insane. So just seeing the area, experiencing just like the whole thing, the community, I just think it's amazing. I don't even know what I was talking about before that, but we finished up, helped pack up. said goodbye. There were people working from the school there too, extremely nice. And I took SEPTA back, had no problems. Actually, no, listen to this, guys. Listen to this. So, we're taking SEPTA back, right? And we get to this, like, kind of main station, and the, the, um, not the bus. It's not even a bus. Some people call it trolleys. Some people call it subways. I think it's a subway. Anyways, we get on the subway, and there's some guy pacing back and forth with a blunt in his mouth and a lighter, like he's about to smoke it. And then I think he goes into the middle compartment, lights the blunt, and then comes back in and is just smelling up the entire SEPTA with weed. And then we get off, and we get off the SEPTA, and then we just hear the fire alarm going off, which I'm guessing was because he did that. So it's loud, extremely loud, and we're walking up trying to get to. So it's me and the junior and the other freshman. We're going back to Penn, because everyone else drove, and they were all going different places. So we're like, yeah, we'll just take SEPTA. So we get up. We're walking through. The fire alarm is blasting. We're trying to get to our next stop, because the subway is like a kind of, I feel like the SEPTA is like a maze sometimes. You got to go through different areas to get to a certain part, or a certain trolley or subway that gets to a different area. And I see some guy with a little stand, right? And it looks like it's perfume, right? I look closer and I see Rice Krispies and like these like foil things and some other candies, and I'm like, and my friend who was there said that the dude buying from the little stand had like hundreds in a wad of cash. So after like deducing all that, or inducing, or whatever the hell it's called, the guy was selling edibles and like marijuana, or like weed wax cartridges and all that, just out in the open, like right next to the subway. I've never seen anything like it, and I knew. I guess it's a smart business venture, not legally, but like all the Temple kids were coming down to Center City, so he was getting all the traffic. But got back, got my stuff, and then I went to the gym, and that was the workout today. I'm probably about to go to bed, but I hope you guys have a great day and maybe enjoyed this story. I did high rep stuff and all that. So, yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow.